Hello, my name is Eva Guillen, and this is my transmediation presentation. Uh, I will start with my first one, and then I will continue with um, my second presentation. Okay, that was the a poem that I wrote, and since it's Mother's Day, I dedicated it to my mom. And this was based on one of the articles we read by Dr. Buzzard Webb. Uh, my mother never read to me, and so literacy is very important. Literacy can be found anywhere, and what I used sign language to read my poem, and I'm gonna read it out loud so that you can understand the signs that I made. And my poem is called An Ode to Mom. My Mother Never Read to Me by Eva Guillen. My mother never read to me, but that didn't mean she didn't care. She didn't have the knowledge, and to speak English she wouldn't dare. My mother never read to me, but she inspired me to try my best in everything I did and let my imagination fly. My mother never read to me, but she always wanted the best. For me to try and try again, to succeed her only request. My mother never read to me, but I thank her every day, because she gave me wings to fly, and her sacrifice did pay. My mother never read to me, but she wanted me to teach other children just like me, for whom literacy was out of reach. Thank you, Mom. My next part of the presentation, I also drew something, and this one was about the article we read on I Won't Tell You About Myself, but I Will Draw My Story, also by Dr. Buzzard Webb. And as you can see in my background here, I'm showing off some of my students' work. They did a GT project. One was on Helen Keller, who taught sign language to kids, and that's of course a very important part of literacy for them. And the other one is another child who was inspired by painting, and of course she did her little painting right here, and she talked about different artists. And so I thought this was very appropriate because both of my presentations deal with these two GT projects, and so the kids are learning about literacy at the elementary level. Okay, and so my drawing here, okay, it's God's kingdom right here, and that's how I imagine God's kingdom to be. Okay, my mom passed away last October, and I was dreaming about her actually probably 4 or 5 days ago, and I was dreaming that she was in heaven and that I was with her and I was happy. And so when I was thinking about my project, I decided to draw something similar to what I dreamt about. And since I had to connect it to literacy, I chose that my mom would be sitting down next to me reading to me, that now she is finally able to read and do whatever she likes. And so this is my depiction of what I dreamt about, okay? And it is, I won't tell you about myself, but I can draw my story. So some kids cannot read or write, but they can draw, and they can draw about their experiences, and that's always very important, okay? And so here, now, it says, my mom always reads to me. Well, I hope you liked my presentation, and I really enjoyed this class. I learned so much. It was very difficult. All of the reading assignments were lengthy, but they were very informative, and I am glad that I read each and every one of them, and that Dr. Webb gave us a chance to tell her about ourselves and our interaction with the text. Hopefully we'll be doing a lot more of these readings in our other classes, because I really enjoyed reading all of these articles in her class, and I really get the importance of literacy, different types of literacy, not only reading and writing, but understanding everything about the world, and also instilling our culture and valuing our kids' culture and trying to use it in our curriculum. Thank you very much, and that's my presentation.